We're on Avot Perek Bet Mishnah Aleph, first Mishnah in the second chapter of Second Avot. We're now in Rebbe. Rebbe, as we've learned, is Rabbi Yehudah Hanasi, the son of Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel, the second Rabban Shimon ben Gamliel, and he was called Rebbe. He was called Rebbe, the Kahati says, because he was considered he was such a great sage that his name spread. He was the Rav of Am Yisrael. They also called him Rabbeinu HaKadosh, our holy rabbi. The Rambam writes about him. He was unique in his generation, ve'echad bizmano, and one in his time. Ish shenimtza bo kol hachamudot v'amidot hatovot. Someone who in him was found all of the beloved attributes and good midot, good behaviors. Ad shezacha behen esel anshe dolo dikroto Rabbeinu HaKadosh. The people of his generation called him Rabbeinu HaKadosh. They didn't need to name him. He was just Rabbi. In our generation, we don't have it today. But the generation before us, there were two people. One in Israel, Harav, he was just called Harav, Rav Kook. And the Rav Soloveitchik. You got to be pretty high to get to that level where they just call you the Rav. So Rebbe said, what is the straight path that a person yavor, that a person should choose for himself? It's very, very balanced. Something that is glorious for the performer of the path. It's also glorious in the eyes of mankind. Meaning it has to be good for you and good for everyone else as well. Which is it's very open to interpretation, but it's also interesting that it's very subjective. Like, in generations, different generations will choose different attributes that they find glorious and impressive. Some generations will say, oh, a person who studies on his own, stays by himself is very impressive. And others will say, no, that's not impressive. It's impressive to be out there with the people. So what is it? What are the? So it's open to so much interpretation. And I'll just share with you the Rambam and the Bar Tanura. The Rambam says, what is this? Okay. What is the straight path? These are the good actions that we chose. The mimutza, the average behaviors, ma'alot, attributes, the average attributes, the middle attributes. Because then you'll have this good attribute and also be good with the eyes of other people. Let's look at the Bar Tanura. It should be good for him. People will also be nochim mimenu, be impressed by him, be inspired by him. What is it? This is like the Rambam, the middle path. Don't go to extremes. Kilai means to gather to yourself. You hold on to money. You're too stingy. Now, it's not stingy in giving, but it's holding on to yourself. Yesh tiferet lo, it's good for you. Joseph Bamon Harbe. You got a lot of money. Other people are not so impressed when you when you keep the money to yourself. But if you give, the result gets spread out. If you give too much, everybody else is very happy when they get your money. But it's not good for the person who performs the mitzvah, and it's not good for him. Because you'll bring yourself to poverty. Instead, be generous, and generous is good because you're not holding everything to yourself, but you're also giving to other people. Find that middle ground. That's tifer lo seha, but tifer lo min ha'adam. It's got to be good for you, but also good for other people. And that's a good way of measuring yourself. If people think you're doing okay, you're probably doing okay. But if you don't think you're doing okay, then you're probably not doing okay. Be careful about a light mitzvah, like a chamor, like a strict, stringent mitzvah, important mitzvah. You have no idea what the reward is for mitzvah. We only know some. We know the Torah says you get long life for 2 mitzvot. Okay, but we have no idea. Those are seemingly very different mitzvot. We have no idea, okay, what the reward for mitzvot are. Okay, then he says something that seems to contradict. You should calculate the loss of a mitzvah corresponding to its reward. And calculate the reward for a sin connected opposite its loss. Meaning, if you have to contemplate, should I do a mitzvah or not? Okay, I'm going to watch a football game, or they want me to make a minyan. Calculate, is the loss of that mitzvah worth it? Or schar aveira, when I do this aveira, connected seidah. Opposite is the word. The Rambam has a whole thing. We're not going to go into it, but he says you can it's a whole long thing, right? the different levels of different sins, madrega gedola, chayiv skiva, etc. But so the Rambam says you can sort of figure out, is this mitzvah worth doing or not? If it's a big mitzvah, mila, korban pesach. But perhaps one could say it's really interesting that Rabbi Yehudah Hanasi is saying, you should know. We don't know. And therefore, you have no idea the value of the mitzvah. So now try to calculate the loss of a mitzvah. Okay, and try to calculate schar avera, what the word of it. You have no idea what you're giving up when you say, yeah, okay, it's a little minor avera. You have no idea. Okay, because that's my interpretation. He knows, Rabbi Yehudah Hanasi knew he was saying, okay, heavy vizayir, be very careful, and heavy machashev. Okay, and then go ahead and try to calculate. You cannot. Finally, look at three things. Okay, and you won't come to sin. What are they? Okay, know what's above you. Okay, ayin ro'ah v'ozen shomat. Okay, what are the three things? Okay, one, there's a seeing eye. God sees all. Ozen shomat, God hears all. All of your actions are written in a book. Nowadays, it's really easy to understand, right? That, ayin ro'ah, the webcam is spying on you. Ozen shomat, Alexa is listening to you. Everything's being recorded. It's already recorded somewhere. We say actually, in the Tanakh, we say not only are your actions being recorded in the book of life, but your signature, your hand is you've signed it. Nowadays, it's much easier to imagine that this camera that's looking at me, is another camera following me, and it's recording everything I do. And in the end of life, at the end, we're going to have to give a reckoning for the actions and the choices we make. All right, we'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.